With the Rohirrim ready to conquer the Black Gate of Morannon, it seems that the Dark Lord Sauron has issued an all-out attack on Ithilien, a desperate attempt to strike a wedge between the soldiers of Rohan and Gondor. Although we were convinced we had vanquished him before, the Witch King of Angmar has returned to lead the armies of Mordor in Ithilien. As Elfhelm, Theodred and Eomer prepare for an all-out attack from the north, Theoden shall ride with the Gondorians, to cleanse Ithilien from the shadow of Barad-dûr. In their finest hour, the men of the west stand together, stronger than ever before. Hello my friends and welcome back for episode 25 of our Rohan campaign in Third Age to the War Divide and Conquer, as we push deeper and harder against Mordor. From all angles, really. So we have now Elfhelm besieging Morannon, the Black Gate, which we will soon take, because it's barely defended, although I imagine they'll get a sizable garrison. We'll see though. We have Theoden marching south to keep helping the Gondorians continue that push against Minas Morgul, which has a decent garrison, holy shit, to reclaim it and make it Minas Ithil again, and of course Caledon right there, which has no garrison. So maybe we can swoop in behind and help them out like that as well. We'll see. Basically my plan is to get everyone involved now. Basically like the Avengers. We're now assembling. All the heroes have had their personal movies, and now we're just making the one dream team. Theodred, Eomer, Theoden, and Elfhelm, and Gluin for his... Gluomer, sorry, not Gluin. Gluomer. To a certain extent, he will be fighting against the Guldur taking Dantalad. Now, there were some people who asked me to consider abandoning my house rule of not having multiple cavalry generals in one army, so we can have Theoden and Theodred fighting together and all that jazz. And I don't think we need to disregard that rule, although I wouldn't mind doing it, because it's mostly a rule that was meant to prevent me from steamrolling the early game, and, well, we've already steamrolled everything else, so it doesn't really matter all that much anymore. But we can't just have multiple armies fighting together, even if the AI controls it, so we don't really need to disband that rule. It can still stay in effect. A lot of people also asked if I was going to war with Rhun, which, not really the plan. I am looking towards rounding off this campaign sooner rather than later and starting up the next evil campaign. Although we might get like a couple fights with Rhun involved. We'll see. Maybe just 2 fights is enough to get them regicide or something. At this rate, you know. At this rate, who even cares? Alright, let's just get some buildings. So we can have more money. Yes. Do we need it? No. Do we want it? Absolutely. Town of the Just. Yes. Upgrade it now to an actual town, no longer Village of the Just. And that's my money spent. We are building in most places. Okay, so the men are coming over, so I think that's my turn done. I don't think there's anything else I need to do. Lads being retrained. Right, good, good, good. Is this enough for 2 full banners? I think so, actually. Where's Eomer? That's Gleomer. Oh, Eomer's over there. Alright, yeah, I think that's enough for 2 full banner armies. And then we have 4 armies in total with the forces of Gondor. Nothing can stop the men of the West. Alright, I'll be seeing you all on turn 113 then. Alright, Morannon is under siege. I wonder by who. We fail a mission, who cares? And the ring has been spotted in Angmar. That's a little bit far north for me. Dale's under siege. Oh, alright. I guess that's the Snow Orcs. Perhaps we should send some help, but I don't really want to spend the men on it, to be honest. Just figure it out yourself. Another thing that I want to mention or talk about in this episode, or any episode really, but now I remember it, is I want to say thanks for all the support on these videos. I don't really ask for likes or comments or anything really, except for maybe the first video of the new series, because those gather a lot of attention and they're a good way for me to expand the channel. But besides that, I don't often do it, and I'm still always surprised at just how much support I get on each video. Like, tons of likes, tons of views. Normally the first episode gets a ton of views and then it really dies down towards the end, but these videos still get like easily 2k views, so... Oh, Grimbold. Good timing, Mr. Grimbold. I will actually bring you over, just so we can have some governors. And also your name stands with the law. So massive thanks for all the support. It really helps me out a lot more than you would probably realize. So yeah, that's all I can say really. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's just get whatever. It really doesn't matter all that much. Each and every army, just based on what we're throwing in with the general, is decent. Not gonna be the best, but more than decent. That's almost a full stack. Do you already have a ballista? No, then let's get the ballista involved. And then those guys can move over as well, we'll see. Alright, so they'll be ready to go next turn. Shield Maidens, do you have Shield Maidens? Yes, you have Shield Maidens. No. Okay, because I kind of want to get shield maidens just in case they get more trolls and great beasts and witch kings of Angmar, which I hear maidens are very good against. But with that said, I think it's just time to take the Black Gate. They'll probably get a mean garrison. Oh yeah, these are all extra units they wouldn't have gotten otherwise. I don't have a lot of infantry, but I feel like I have enough infantry. Like, these axemen will easily chop through those orc defenders. We got some Helmingas, we got some footmen. We're not too concerned about the towers. I'll show you in just a moment, but the Black Gate is actually a little bit of a joke to take. It's really not that difficult, whilst it should be one of the more defensible positions in all of Middle-earth. It really isn't. Anyway, I'll see you all on the battle map as we reclaim, well, not reclaim, as we claim the Black Gate and force our way into the Dark Lands. Oh, here it is. The Black Gate of Morannon, and behind it lie the Lands of Shadow. Mount Doom, Barad-dûr, Durthang, you name it. Alright, seems we're going through with this, lads. I bet some of these men are just shivering already. They're like, oh god, are we really doing this? So I mostly want... I got way too many rams. I mostly want, like, my quote-unquote shoddy units on the ram. Like these spearmen and... I guess these spearmen. Spearmen are a little bit tankier against the towers, and then just send them in already. Like, there's no need for fancy strategy. They don't even have archers, so they might just pull back from the wall. No, they're gonna try and hold it. Let's see. The Sauron as well on there. Some of the remnants that ran away after the death of Serpent Lord Kuzaima, now stationed here. If they pull back, it's gonna be an even easier fight. Because as soon as we get through the Black Gate, then it's basically a field battle, and that is where our horses will have a field day, if you catch my drift. Alright, get the hell out of here. Come on, get moving. Where are you going, lads? Oh, there's no exit here. Only one here. Yeah, they're abandoning it. Is that the general? No, that's not the... No. Yeah, that is the general. Actually being led by a Sauron. Oh, man. I bet you could come up with a very creative story on why there is a Sauron in charge of the Black Gate. Alright, go nuts. Oh, never mind, this is general. I was gonna say, go nuts in the comments section, give me your best lore. I mean, the general is still part of a Sauron unit, but of course he has the model of an orc general, because that's locked to the faction, I do believe. I don't think you can have, for example, a dwarven general in a Dale army, for example. I don't think that's possible, which would be cool. It would be thematic. Oh, they do actually have ballista towers. Oh, poop. I thought they didn't. I was like mocking the Black Gate, like, oh, it's so easy to take. And then they go nuts with ballista towers. So yeah, if they held the gate, that could have been a lot more difficult. Anyway, I'm blabbering on for far too long without putting it on 6x speed, which is a little bit silly. Alright, let's bring forth the men. Infantry will play a large role. We can try and use the Helmingas on the wall there. Please stay there, don't be too aggressive. I'm not gonna risk sending in Elfhelm because he might get shot by a random ballista bolt. It has happened. It has definitely happened. Not in this campaign though. I'm actually kind of proud of how few generals I've lost in this campaign. I can't... Actually, I can think of one. The one I threw away at Amon Hen, which was a little bit silly. I don't think we've lost any other generals. We haven't definitely lost any lore generals. Which, if you've watched any of my previous campaigns, you know that that would be par for the course. But so far, so good. Stay there. Alright, good. Let's get in there, bring the Helmingas on the Black Gate. Get in, lads, get in. Oh yes, we're actually inside the Black Lands of Mordor. One does not simply walk into Mordor, eh? Well, have I got news for you? We have just simply walked into Mordor. With one casualty, I think. It's not like a random guy get toasted by a bullet. Oh yeah, there he is. That poor guy, imagine being that guy. Thousands upon thousands of your brethren can easily get inside, but you just had to be the one to take a ballista bolt to the face. I feel so sorry for him. I'm thinking the music. It's almost like Star Wars music in a way. Getting some John Williams vibes. Alright, push deeper. Helmingas, you probably can't reach up from the top of the wall. Nah, let's stay down then. Alright, archers. Horse archers or not, get in there. Still want to keep off in the back, but I'll bring along these guys. Okay. Time to deal some damage. You looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? I'm looking to deal some damage. And that is a quote from Skyrim, which I'm sure most of you know. And I'm actually thinking of doing some Elder Scrolls on the channel. But right now I just have too many campaigns already ongoing. Too many series, so I won't be starting it anytime soon. But it's definitely on the back of my mind. And also, of course, a playthrough of the Elder Scrolls Total War mod. That is also on my to-do list. There's a lot of things on my to-do list. But I do have some somewhat good news, because my work has actually confirmed that we'll still be working from home till at least the end of October. So that does mean I should still be able to keep up my current uploading schedule with very regular uploads, tons and tons of uploads, so many that a lot of people just can't keep track of how much I upload. Which is fine, you don't have to watch all the series. But I'm the kind of person that if I have time, I'll upload a lot and just kind of fill up a backlog, so I have like a quote-unquote library of stuff that you can go through. I'm not really about the regular uploads per se, even though I do it now, but it's more to like have a backlog of stuff and a catalog that people can watch whenever they feel like it. If you're like, oh, I have some extra time, let me start a new series, go ahead. There's plenty of them out there. That's also why I try to finish every series. Something I didn't do in the past. But right now, every series we start, we should finish, unless it's really unpopular, like Troy, for example. I'm kind of debating whether or not I will continue that, because not a lot of people watched it. And although I don't mind that, per se, I also wasn't enjoying myself that much. I liked the game enough to keep playing it, but I wasn't like, oh, this is so good, so much fun. It was alright, you know? And when I think that about a game, then I'm like, you know, there's other games I'd prefer to be playing, so then I'm like, you know, if people watch it, then sure, I'll keep doing it, but if people don't watch it, and I don't really have that much fun with it, I don't really see a point in continuing. Alright, let's just spend all our ammo before we run in the infantry. If you're out of ammo, just get back. Don't get in the way of the others. Riders of the Default have a little bit more ammo, it seems, than the others. We've already killed 24% without clashing swords, or axes, or whatever you may. Although it seems we are getting close to our first melee clash. Alright, move back. Guarded Gaves, get in there. Their morale's already shot up, literally. These guys are very tired already. I mean, I can imagine firing a bow that long makes you tired. It doesn't seem like a very heavy bow, though. Doesn't have a lot of poundage, it seems. Okay. Lads, get in there. It's time to crush these orcs. If they get out of the town square, we can rout them and then take prisoners. And then they move back, and then we can kill them again. You see how that works out. And if we surround them, they can't go anywhere. With that beautiful backdrop of the Black Gate as well. Some cinematic shots for you right there. So good, so good. Seeing the men of Rohan behind the Black Gate is just... it's a sight to behold. Especially if you go through, and you still have all our cavalry. Oh yes. Well, not all our cavalry, most of them are in the back there. But still, a decent chunk of horses. Alright, Riddermark Axeman gets in there. I'm surprised they're not routing already. Alright, I do feel confident bringing in Elfhelm now. Not that they need morale all that much, but you never know. Give him a charge. And I thought I'd brought in the Ered Lances, yes. They will also serve a purpose. Alright, get in there, lads. Get in there. But yeah, as I've mentioned many times before, it still seems to confuse some people. But once this campaign is done, we will be hosting a poll. A separate video for that will go up, don't worry, you can't miss it. Where I will ask you to vote on a new faction. An evil faction at that. And the other name will be included. Ered won't be included because we're already doing them on the live stream, and I find them a little bit more neutral than Aradanaim. I feel like Aradanaim is more neutral evil. Dunland, Harad, heck, even Evil Khand, although I don't expect them to get any votes. Rhun, Gundabad, Angmar, Isengard, Orcs of the Misty Mountains. I think that's all the factions. They will all be options that you can vote for, and whoever gets the most votes after a specific time, they will be declared the winner, just like Rohan was before them, and they will be our next faction. And if your favorite faction does not win, do not be alarmed, because then they might win the next poll. Eventually, we will have done all 26 campaigns, at least once. Because Aradanaim, for example, we've already done once, but it was a while ago, different version, and they've received numerous updates, and also the Radanheim can be played in a lot of ways. Last time I played them, we went for a Linden start, back when Linden was still a separate faction. But if we do another one, I'd probably again do a poll on where we should start, but it might be Tharbad, for example, or it might be Osgiliath. There's a lot of variation there. I don't think there's too many Radanheim campaigns out there that are like exactly the same. Whilst with other factions you usually have like a pretty clear path to victory. I feel like with Rohan, for example, we kind of played by the book. Killing Isengard first, then Dunland, then Enedwythe, depending on if you want to do it or not. And then taking down Mordor, you know. Following our victory conditions as well. Alright, lads. Should probably get one of the Riddermark Axemen to flank, if at all possible. So it's not strictly the horsemen that do so. Losing a couple more men than I would like, but still, we're taking the actual bloody Black Gate. Really shouldn't complain all that much. And the Black Gate also means they won't be able to train some of their Rhun units anymore. Because they're not only trainable in the Black Gate, but there's only, I think, 2 locations that they can be trained. Black Gate being one of them, and then Minas Morgul or Kiridongul, one of the 2. I should know, because I just finished the Mordor campaign not that long ago. But I can't remember. Either way, it's a real blow to their unit production. Not so much their economy, but their unit production will be really penalized because of it. Building lost? Not town square? Gateway? How are we losing the gateway? How would we lose the gateway? Kinda lost me there, brother. You kinda lost me there. Alright. Again. What the hell's going on? And there we go! We have taken the Black Gate with only 243 casualties. Let's see who killed the most. Probably one of the Axemen. Guard of the Caves, 324. Holy cow. And 211 Riddermark Axemen, like I thought. Alright, that's a bit surprising there. They have lost more than the Riddermark Axemen in comparison, so the Riddermark Axemen have a better kill-death ratio. But we don't care about that. We just care about the kills. Alright, I'll see you all back on the campaign map. Boom! A glorious day. Who would have thought the moment we started up the Rohan campaign we would reach this point in 113 turns? I mean, I hope most of you did. I think I'm just gonna exterminate. That is 17,000 orcs. Orc men, women and children that we're gonna slaughter. Yeah, let's go for it. I just don't want to do a public order, man. Alright, Spy, you can get through now, if I get you back. Elfhelm. Can you move? The Gatekeeper. Oh, that's an awesome nickname. Elfhelm the Gatekeeper. This general commanded the army to victory during the siege of the Black Gate. Oh, yes. That's so cool. Alright, let's get back in there for now. Though we will not tally for too long. We will keep moving. Especially with the reinforcements coming in. Resistance is futile. Relations worsened. Didn't see that one coming. Khand hates me as well. Who cares about Khand? Dale likes me. Gundabad, Kingdom of Dale. Yeah, that's definitely Gundabad declaring war on Dale and besieging it. We'll take a look at the units real quick. But first things first, Edoras got the Lord's Hall. Good. That means more recruitment. More Royal Guard and more Medicil Door Wards. Nice. Even despite the ones we just retrained. The city is ready for an upgrade. Yolberg. Oh, nice. 5.5k. Look at that. We are swimming in cash. Oldberg got upgraded as well. Let's get the Great Market. We are so rich. Eisenrun as well. Look at all these cities just on the campaign map. They look so nice. Even Tribit's Hollow has grown up to be quite nice. Very, very nice. Alright. The Shield Maiden's Hall. Let's get the market there. Okay, let's take a look at those newly trained units or retrained units. Yes, please come along. Even if you don't have armor upgrades, that's fine. At this point, it's just... Look how we're overwhelming Mordor. We're like playing like Mordor against Mordor. Just overwhelming them with superior numbers. And then you guys can go home for retraining. Replace the ones that just left. Very nice. Okay, Helmingus, you should go to the Hornburg. You guys are retrained. So keep on trucking to the front line. Grimbold, Gleomer, keep on moving towards Dantalat. That's your target. How's Gondor doing? I'm just going to cheat again. I'll use my spy to pass through Caer-Andros. I mean, I don't think Gondor would mind that we use the passage of Caer-Andros to get our spy across. It is basically to help them out. So So those are the moments that I'm allowed to cheat, which is also something that I implemented in my house rules. I am allowed to cheat in these circumstances. As long as I come up with the lore explanation for my cheat, I'm okay to do so. Alright, so again, there's still 3 more turns, and then Faramir takes Osgiliath the massive army. But all the other attacks here, because there were some big armies over here that all seemingly disappeared, except for this last one. I mean, it would be nice if Theoden took down the Witch King. It would be very ironic. Alright, anyway. How is Mordor the most advanced faction? Why? Have you been paying any attention, game? Alright, anyway, I'll see you all back on turn number 114. Morannon and Uruks are reforming. Oh, right, I kind of forgot about that. But they do get a Doomstack when the Black Gate falls. But even then, I mean, where is the Doomstack first and foremost? And what does it entail? Don't really see anything so far. Can I move Elfhelm like all the way over here and then plop another watchtower down? This was just like a preliminary watchtower. Okay, maybe I want to wait a little bit then. Until Theodred arrives. Just with that Doomstack, scares me a little bit. Alright. Eomer, come on over as well. I mean, I guess I can, for example, replace these Guard of the Caves with these Guard of the Caves. Just a little bit better. And then Grimbold, you can get some extra men, right? The new lad's coming over, just wait here. Another general gathering his forces, okay. Now, the matter of Ithilien over here, I'm a little bit scared of the Witch King. He has a massive army, although, actually, if we take a look at his units... Pretty low class, low class, low class, low class, low class, low class, low... Most of them are really low class, like... He only got a couple units that properly scare me, and I think they're pretty depleted as well. Shall we just be a man and go for it? Although my units aren't that elite either. I'll just wait here. Osgiliath will fall in 2 turns. Reinforcements are coming in rather quickly. We can keep scouting. Oh yes, and Barad-dûr is right here. We're approaching it. It's not even the capital at this point. What is the capital? Oh, it's Irgestalad. Odd. I don't like changing my capital all that much. I know I did it to Isengard, but that is still sort of law friendly, as it is a massive settlement. But like, if I would change it to Hammerstroke, for example, I don't know, just feel weird. It would just feel weird. Ballista, why not? And then skirmishes, yes. More lads, Naridamark Cavalry and Shield Maidens, come on over. Theoden needs a unit of Shield Maidens badly. We're the most advanced faction. Good. Order has been restored. Let's take a look at what we can build at Morannon. Let's get standing stones. Canterbury Lake. I might as well get some boats. We start from the bottom now because those are our recently acquired settlements. Under towers, might as well get sheep farming. Okay, I do believe that's all I want to do for this turn, and I don't think there's any way or reason for me to just keep blabbering on. So with that said, I'll see you all on turn 115. Okay, Dale is under siege again. I wonder by whom. Sadly, I can't check right now. I mean, I could under the old house rules, but I've changed them. Alright, Grimbold, you just keep welcoming the new recruits. That's another full army already. Ah, wonderful. Alright, more Gondorians coming in. Melunir the Fearless. He ought to be fearless. Where's the Witch King? Where did he pull off to? Okay, is that the Doomstack? I don't care, I kind of want to do a siege battle in Morannon. Let them come. Although, actually, I should probably take them on in a field battle, because that's where my strength lies. Alright, so what I can do is actually pull out the Elfhelm stack and have Theodred come in already. Whoop, there we go. Beautiful, we're just piling in there. Hello, Mordor, how do you do? Where is the Witch King? Is he in Henneth and Noon? Oh, he is. No, don't... Gondor, don't block me. I have trapped myself a Witch King. You dumbass. I got you now, you 19-year-old Witch King of Angmar, and Ganaltan as well. That's 2 Nazguls for the price of 1. I mean, this guy would probably move out to lift that siege. If only I had that ballista. Damn it. And I was supposed to have a ballista in Theoden's army as well. Rookie mistake on my part. Alright, but still, one more turn and Osgiliath will fall, and then Gondor should really be just flowing in units like crazy. Will they do that? We'll see. It might come over. Gleomere. Keep moving northwards. Danta, which is somewhere over here. I don't know exactly. Alright, let's get rid of this guy. Captain Naguk. Okay, he stands and fights. It's just a load of crappy units. I mean, I shouldn't rest on my laurels just yet. They got a couple of halberds, a couple of archers as well, so we should be a little bit careful, but they can't stand against the might of the Rohirrim. Like, come on, man. Alright, I'll see you on the battlefield.
We attack!
Here we go. Now, I must admit that even as a grown-ass man, fighting in the soot-covered lands of Mordor is still, like, a little bit scary. I don't know, there's just something eerie about it, and, like, the blood-red sky, just, ugh. The mountains of shadow. I imagine it makes the horse a little bit uneasy as well. Right, but let's not get distracted by that. Oh. Forgot to move the Ered lances. Bloop, where are they? There they are. They can join in, of course. So, mainly, we're just gonna ram them to death. That's basically the plan. But we can at least wound them a little bit first. Is it necessary? Probably not, but... well, we need to give the lads some XP as well, eh? Now, when we do go for Barad-dûr, I'd like to have a combined army. All the lads fighting side by side together. Just a massive, overwhelming assault on Sauron's fortress. Alright, if he brings in the archers, we need to move quickly. But he seems to be getting a little bit distracted with my horse archers. Which is excellent. Keep moving, never stand still. I mean, never is maybe a little bit excessive, but avoid standing still as much as possible. Alright, infantry. Should probably start running as well. I mean, Morannon Guard aren't exactly the most efficient targets. Oh crap, they're returning fire, so pull back. If we can... oh, that's the halberds. Hey, they're being quite annoying. Those bloody archers. How are they still hitting me, man? They got a lot of range, actually. But I remember from my Mordor campaign that archers are actually quite good. You really should not discount them or discredit them. Alright, let's charge the Orc archers, which I believe is that general as well. I mean, it was on the loading screen, unless there's two Orc archers. Ah, yeah, that's general. My bad. Oops, shouldn't have paused there. Alright, infantry is getting into position. Can they please hurry up, though? I thought I already told them to run. Guess not. Alright, move back. Cycle charge, baby! Switch positions. Even though archers are strangely effective against horses. They really shouldn't be, but they are. Wait, what the... did I really tell my infantry to take that position? Alright then. I don't think I did, but so be it. Seems like a mistake either way. Alright, they're coming in. The Riddenmark cavalry can hold, and the Royal Guard can smack them. They're basically like a mobile anvil for my mobile hammer to strike. Whatever faction will end up playing in the Evil campaign, I'll always miss having so much cavalry available. It is truly a strength to reckon with. Alright, let's keep moving. Where's the other lances? Alright, you want to get charged? Go ahead. Surprised they're not running yet. Alright. They're up against some of my infantry, so I don't want to wait for too long. Don't want to dilly-dally. Get in there. Move back. Should probably lower the speed a little bit. Oh, I thought it was multiplied by 2, but not. Get moving, get moving, get moving. Black Uruks. Okay, a little bit of troops everywhere. Let's just get my infantry to tie them down. Otherwise it's going to be mighty annoying to maneuver my men efficiently. Alright. Alright, I'm feeling pretty confident now. Let's just toggle off the flash allies thingies. Someone asked in the comment section of the previous video whether there's a hotkey to do this, but sadly there is not. I really wish there was, because I use that so often, but there is no hotkey for it. Hello there, Orc Maulers. You're mighty susceptible to a cav charge in the rear. Alright, Ered Lancers, keep moving because the halberdiers are coming in. You guys, charge them. Even though you are preliminary and archer force, you can still do a good charge. Oh, they're dropping and they're running as well. Look at that. I don't think this is the Doomstack. It seems a little bit lackluster, and usually Doomstacks get a general at the very least. Then again, I don't really know what I'm talking about most of the time, so why would this time be any different? Charge the archers, pull back because of those halberdiers. Elfhelm take the white flank. They're fighting to the death. Don't have to do that. That's not necessary. Alright, laddies, keep on moving. Alright. Toot that horn. Spit on their grave whilst you're at it. Oh yes, they're done. They are done. Whatever remains will soon fall dead. The only thing that kind of worries me is the halberdiers. Okay. Charge the Morannon Guard, crush them. Sandwich them. Move back, careful for the halberdiers. You as well. Now you're charging the Orc host. I know they're very weak, but they have halberds right behind them, who are far from weak. It's a little bit slow to move on this land because of all the hills. So not the best terrain for us, but not the worst either. Just kind of depends on our positioning. I mean, we've only lost 12%, so really can't complain about that. Almingus, stop fighting. You guys probably should stop fighting as well. And you should definitely not throw any more javelins. So just hit friendlies. Alright. Alright, time to just cav sandwich a lot of them. Whoever's still standing. Cav sandwich! That's the official cav sandwich horn. Alright, and just develop on them. There we go. Didn't even have to hit him. Brrrp. That should be more than... oh yeah, 98%. Look at that. 13% plus some heals puts us 11%. 191 to kill 2,600 orcs and uruks and friends. Very nice. 285 for the Royal Guard. Holy cow, that's a lot. 187 the Riddermark Cavalry with only one casualty. 178 Ered Lancers, one casualty as well. Alright, pretty good stuff. I'll see you all back on the campaign map. Alright, let's execute them. 3.7k worth. Down the drain. Goodbye. Thanks for playing. Let's park our ass in the fort right there. Durthang is looking mighty undefended. Oh, how I'd love to just continue onwards. Let's leave one unit of Yordling Archers in Morannon, just cause. Yeah, so Urkastarad has a mean garrison, but probably not too many elites or anything of the sort. Oh look, Grishnak. Some look Inazrim, some look Gamprim. Black Uruk, some Varrig Lancers, so not the worst of armies. If I could fight that battle with Theodred, he has a lot of ballista, catapult, you know, siege weaponry. A lot of cavalry as well though, so not the best fit. Not the worst either. What about the thing? Does it have any temple units? No, but it has some trolls. Okay. Only one troll unit though, so I'm not very scared of that. Okay then. Eomer. Come on over. We need the extra men. Clearmare, keep on moving. Grimbold, gather the last of your banner. Let's get those royal units in there as well. We only need 3 more. We should be able to make our pick here. Yeah, those first 3 definitely. And those guys can get some retraining. And if we then have any like spare generals lying about, might as well send them over as well. Get a couple more units here. Oh yes. We're just swimming in it, lads. Swimming in good units. Alright, Morannon. Let's get the... ooh, advanced blacksmith, yes. Argond might as well get the... nothing. Just want money and population growth, really. If it's neither, I don't want it. Great Flood Crossing. Might as well get these buildings. They're actually kind of useful to increase population growth and just in case you need them. Alright, there we go. I think that's all I want to do. Get the culture up there. The Northman culture in Morannon. Makes sense. Okay, and I'll be seeing you all back on turn 116, where I hope the Witch King doesn't move out, and we can have ourselves an easy breakfast. Alright. Alright, and there were no forces to relieve the Witch King's siege, so we can just march in there. Even Othrad didn't join up. This is going to be a very easy fight. Oh, Witch King of Angmar. I know I'm scared of you, but everything else, you have basically no retinue. Alright. I'm just so happy. I'm going to enjoy this. Killing you by Theoden is just pure irony. Alright, and this way we actually still get to see Ithilien in all its glory as the custom battle map that it is. If you watched my Gondor campaign, which does mean you're a bit of a veteran, this place will seem very familiar for you, because we fought so many battles here. Okay, they don't seem to have any archers. Alright, good times, because we have a lot of Yoling archers, which I'll definitely try to put to good use. Alright, just move everyone in, eh? Speed it up. Kind of weird to see the waterfall at 6 times speed. It's doing very weird stuff. Ah yes, to catch a fish. There used to be a gate here as well, but they removed that for the fort. I don't think I've ever fought in or against a fort. It just never really happened, so this is a first for me. It's a custom battle map at that. I don't even know what a fort looks like if you fight it on the battlefield. Does it have towers or anything? I have no idea. Never have I ever done it. Oh yes, we've captured the walls. Beautiful. Go us. Alright, so let's set up a defensive position with our spears. And then use our archers to sort of lure them into an attack. Kind of turn the siege battle around a bit. Okay, they're already sending in some men. Blackwood, oh, sending in archers. What a moron. Bring in the archers. He's shooting my archers. What the hell, man? He'll die because of it.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Alright, Yoling archers. Whoa, don't fire now. They just hit a bunch of friendlies. Alright, so they basically just threw away their archers. Absolutely beautiful. Alright then. Yoling archers, you probably can't hit anywhere close to that now. Your range is really limited. You might just have one of the shortest ranges on any archer unit. I think they're at like 150, which is proper low. Yeah, 150. I think there's some javelins that throw further than that. Okay, maybe that's a bit too much. Alright, come on. How are they still firing? I hate it when the AI does that. You're literally surrounded. It's not like you are fighting in the front and have units free in the back. No, you're completely surrounded. You're actually actively being poked at and you can still fire. That's just... only AI, man. It doesn't apply to human players, that is for damn sure. Look, they're still firing. Could you not? You're just hitting those guys point blank, you absolute cheating asshole. Come on, get out of here. Get out of here. With you dead, I actually lost a 4% because of it, but they lost 8%, so I'll take that. Come on, die already. Jesus Christ, you're just archers. How much armor do you have? 12. That's not even that much. Alright. Cavalry, you've done your job. Now to do what I originally wanted to do. Get the spears in position. And then archers one by one, I guess. Just use up your ammo. I want to minimize our losses because the Theoden stack's going to be very important in giving Gondor the break they need. So we need to move the units closer. No problem. Like, do my horse archers have more range than my regular ones? No, 120, okay. That's a whole lot shorter. Do I have any axemen? No, okay, that's a bit of a shame. Alright, if you can fire, fire. Oh, don't tell me you still can't fire. How close do you have to get? Seriously, at this point I'm just hugging them. Archers of Rhun. Right, that should be in range, right? What? Okay, you're hitting something. Not exactly a priority target. I still need to move closer. There we go. It's not exactly a priority target, but alright.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Can I move you a little bit closer? I want to hit those guys, the Maulers. They're like a prime target. They're very weak to archer fire. They don't have ammo. They don't have armor either. Yeah, look at them drop. Good, good, good. Even the Witch King's already, like, concerned. Fire on the Temple Knights, why not? Be surprised if you killed anything. But there is strength in numbers, so who knows. How are they exhausted already? You barely did anything. Oh, they actually killed one of the Temple Knights, look at that. Surprise, surprise. I did not expect that. Yeah, go kill them, and then you guys can keep firing on the Temple Knights. All 42 of them. Might as well fire on the Orc Maulers. It's a better angle anyway. Oh, you're out of ammo. Oh, you have such little ammo as well. Alright, these archers are officially just kind of useless. They're just really, really, really situational. And Helmingas are decent, but not that great either. So that's basically the one thing that Rohan really lacks. Because their infantry isn't that bad. It's not great, but it's not horrible. But their archers are just, wow, trash tier. Complete trash tier. Kill the Maulers. Make my life easy for me. Maybe we can get Theoden to actually kill the Witch King as well. That'd be very nice. Alright. Yes. Halberds as well. Yeah, he's playing a little bit stupid. I don't think he knows how to use his battle map. Just kind of standing there, letting my archers deal with him. They might even get some XP out of it. Don't get your hopes up. But yeah, let's just keep killing him, I guess. Nothing really else to do. Just encircle them. Just kill them. Or try to kill them. Just hit them, I guess. That's a start. Killing them seems to be a little bit difficult with how shitty you are. Oh, hello, Temple Knights. My king would like a word with you. Where is he? Where's that Faldumir Lake? Begone, Faldumir Lake! Leave the dead in peace.
Now for Rhun. Now for Ruin.
I don't even know where Theoden is. Let's just hope he doesn't die by a lucky shot. Or an unlucky shot in my case. Well, he's definitely dropping dead. He's up against some spearmen as well, so, you know. Good luck with that. Axeman, come on over. Swordsman, come on over. No, we're actively killing him. Speed things up a little bit because we're kind of running low on time. Surprise, surprise. The enemy's just that annoying. A little bit tankier than I expected. Still, up against the spears though, they'll drop very quickly. Oh, Mr. Witch King, you have chosen a poor day to die, because you might not even have the time to respawn before we take care of Barad-dûr and your master Sauron. There he is. There's the Witch King. Theoden took no casualties in that. Then again, he's a bit far behind.
Good tidings.
Yes! The Witch King lies slain again, and this time it was Talon that took care of him. The Witch King of Angmar is gone. He shall threaten us no more.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
That was a pretty lackluster cap charge. Pull back. I don't know. Can't really charge in this small area here. Alright, let's just focus on encircling then. We're losing a lot of infantry in this fight, that's alright. We're killing the damn Witch King. And for the next fights, I kind of hope that we can rely on Gondor strength, Gondor infantry to help us out. Alright, go on that side of that, see if you can move around the enemy.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Only half the enemy force remains. Alright. Let's see if we can move around this corner over here. Just to fulfill the encirclement. Nice. I'm not too worried about losing Theoden. I don't even know where he is, but... he's wearing his distinct armor, and I'm sure some of you have already... Oh, there he is. He seems pretty safe.
Our men are in command of the fort.
Well, yeah. Kill Ganalton. Kill him as well. I'm pretty sure he also respawned. I think we've killed him before. Can't quite remember. It's hard to keep track of all the Nazgul I've slain. Bloody Temple Wards. Tough unit, tough unit. 21%. More than I would like, but definitely still enough to get Mordor on for their money, especially with Gondor on our side. And we still have very healthy cavalry, that's most important. The infantry matters slightly less, and there we go. Ganalton the Honoured has been dishonored and killed. Alright, there we go. We have taken Ithilien, we've cleansed it from the enemy. A clear victory. 102 for the Ered Swordsman. 221 for the Ered Swordsman. The Archers barely doing anything. They're really, really shoddy. 121 Ered Footman. Yeah, that's our top 3 right there. There we go, Ithilien has been cleansed. Might just chill in there for a little bit. Alright, so they've taken Osgiliath, but they haven't pushed out so far. Maybe what I can do is attack this guy, Shagrath, and then Meluinir will join us. Oh, seriously blocking me? Is that one of the times where I again can use a teleport? Because why would Kunir, with this shoddy force, block me when I'm trying to, like, help him? I think, again, this is one of those moments where I'm allowed to cheat. Because the stat, move, character, Theoden. Really, if you mind, then I don't even know why you would mind, to be honest. Alright, don't run. Good, so we'll be fighting with Meluinir against Shagrath. A big army to take down as well. Alright, but that will be for the next episode. I just kind of wanted to set that up already, so we have something to look forward to. Very happy with the results we booked in this episode, but we still have a long road ahead of us in the Darklands, so I don't expect the next episode to be the last one, so don't worry just yet. There's more Rohan coming your way soon. And with that said, hope you guys enjoyed this episode as much as I did, and I do hope to catch you all tomorrow for episode 26. Bye-bye, lads.